Hey everyone, Hayden here, and welcome to a gameplay here called Roller Champions. Now, this game came out recently, and this is a gameplay of me playing Roller Champions. Now, I have played a little bit of this game in my own time, and so far, I'm not impressed with it. I'm not that impressed with this game so far. I like the idea, I will say. I mean, the idea is fine and all, but so far, the game is just not. It's not that great. It's not off to a good start. The first impressions isn't that great. So, to those of you that don't know what Roller Champions is, it's basically it's exactly what it looks like. You're on roller skates, well, you're on like rollerblades, and then you go around in a circle, and you have two teams. One is on your team and another team. And you or your teammates are trying to go around, and you're trying to throw the ball into the side hoop. And like the more laps you do around the track, the more points gets added. Like as you can see, I got a goal and got 3 points because I went around 3 times. Now, this game, to me, I am not impressed. I'm not that impressed with the gameplay. I got a look at the roller path, and honestly, I'm not that impressed. I'm not that impressed with the roller path. There are free items, of course, but there's also a premium path. You get loot balls that give you rewards, and you use wheels as currency to purchase the premium pass. And if you want to know how much it is, it's only 500 wheels, unless if you want to buy the pass and skip 10 tiers, and that's 1,500. But only 500 wheels for like only $5. That's not too bad. But I really don't think the roller pass that this season is that good, honestly. Now, what's very interesting about this game is this game is free. It's available on PlayStation and Xbox. Not on Switch. I'm pretty sure that they're gonna release it for Switch later on. I'm not sure, but this game, I've seen the trailer for it, and I also seen gameplays a couple years back, and by other YouTubers. And like with this game, it's pretty. When they played this, I was shocked at first, but then I had a horrible feeling that this game is not going to do too well. Because Ubisoft failed once on Hyperscape. Now, I did like Hyperscape while it lasted, but Ubisoft quit supporting it. The reason why, I have mixed feelings for this game. Mostly, I have negative reviews. With this game, I'm not that, like, I don't know. I have mixed feelings for this game. Most of it is bad. I don't like how it's just the same game mode, obviously, but it is a new game that came out recently, so I really hope that we get like better. I hope we get better game modes. And with this game, when I first played it, I was like, okay, there's no way that this game is gonna be good. There's no way in hell that this game is gonna be successful. Hyperscape, Hyperscape wasn't. I highly doubt that this game will. And I played it a few more times. And I gave it a second thought. I was like, oh, okay, I guess this game might be successful than I thought. But what I don't like is how the players are so far. The players are idiots in this game. The players are just little kids. They're not adults. That they're just some little kids that are too young to play video games. And I'm not feeling well right now. I'm feeling a bit sick, but with this game, I really think that this game could be better. I really think it could be improved. But another thing that I don't like about this game is that it's made by Ubisoft. And Ubisoft is like it's like my most hated company ever now. That I just don't bother with their games. I mean, sure, I have Assassin's Creed Odyssey, but that game is pretty good. I think it's okay. But I just don't like this game that much. I don't know why. I just cannot seem to get myself to play it. I can't really, I don't know. This game is really not good. I don't think the game is that great. It's kind of boring, honestly. It gets boring pretty quickly. I don't like the tackle mechanics because when you tackle, you fall down too. That's also pretty stupid. So, the tackling is awful. I hate the tackling in this game because you fall down too. That should not happen. You should be able to tackle someone and just and still be on your feet. So that's something that Ubisoft will never fix. That they're never gonna think of that if they don't care. This game is only I imagine that this game is only going to be around for only 3 seasons and that's it. Just like with Hyperscape. I did enjoy Hyperscape while it lasted. But after season 2, it just quickly changed. It just did not do well at all. I'm not that impressed with this game. I really think it could have been better because that's basically it. This is the only game mode. There's really not much to it. I really do think that this game needs big and much improvement. There's so many things that this game really needs, and I'm not impressed. I'm not. This game is just not good so far. I started playing this game earlier today. And no, wait, I started playing it yesterday. Yeah, I started playing it yesterday. And I just don't like it. I just don't care for it that much. The game it's boring. It gets boring really quickly. I highly doubt that Ubisoft is gonna add more game modes. I really hope they do it, but I don't think it's gonna happen. So as you can see, there's ranked match, which I never play ranked on any game mode. Period. I don't play ranked on any game at all. What else? There was another thing that I wanted to talk about. Like, this game does remind me of Jet Set Radio Future a little bit. Because you're on rollerblades. Like, this game definitely reminds me a little bit of Jet Set Radio Future. And it also reminds me of Rocket League. It also is a bit, it's kind of like Rocket League and a Jet Set Radio. which honestly, Jet Set Radio is like a way better game than this, obviously. um, this game definitely should. This game needs a lot of improvements. Um, Obviously, there's going to be hackers in this game, and Ubisoft loves hackers. So I don't doubt that this game is going to be a failure. So far, I actually did ran into a few hackers. A few times, but so far it wasn't much. But over time, I'm going to run into more. And another thing, on PlayStation, the network connection for this game is not good. I'm playing this on Xbox Series X. And a friend of mine said that the PlayStation version is not good. The network connection is bad on PlayStation. So I don't recommend this game on PlayStation, but on Xbox it's fine. I haven't ran into too many problems on Xbox of playing this on Xbox Series X. And it looks great. I will give them that. The graphics are really good. The idea is alright. But the first impressions is not that great. It's not good. It's really bland. Ubisoft really should have added more game modes to this. They should have done a better job with first impressions. Because first impressions to me, it's like the most important. It's like the most important thing. It's like the most important part of a video game. Like, I'm not that impressed with it so far. There's nothing special about this game. You're basically just doing the same thing over and over, which I imagine players are gonna get bored of it, and this game is gonna fail. Ubisoft failed on Hyperscape. I don't see how this game can be successful. I don't see this game being as successful at all. And there's a roller path. It's ugly. I hate the roller path. The premium items are disgusting. They are ugly. I don't like the way how the characters look. I don't like the way your avatar looks. I feel like it really could have been better. Oh my god. I was actually getting annoyed in this part. So I do. So yeah, I really do get really annoyed playing this game. Don't expect me to do gameplays of this all that often. I might once in a while, but I just wanted it to try this game out. I just wanted it to try this game out. And so far, I don't think that there is a chance that Ubisoft can make this better. It may seem that they can, but Ubisoft does not care about their own games. They only do it for the money. But it's a free game. Roller Champions is a free-to-play game, so that I will give. I really think that they should have done a better job with their ideas, because like they have a lot of stupid ideas. Like Ubisoft had a lot of dumb ideas over the past couple years, especially with Assassin's Creed. It's not Assassin's Creed Valhalla. That's not Assassin's Creed. That's just a biking. It should have been called Vikings the video game, because that is Assassin's Creed Valhalla is not Assassin's Creed. I mean, yeah, you still have a hidden blade, but it's not Assassin's Creed. Vikings and Assassin's Creed plus Vikings that do not mix, that they do not go well together. But like this game, I'll give it a little more time, but I don't know how long. I don't know. Don't count on me doing gameplays or live streams of this all that much, because this game, I'm not impressed with it so far. I got bored really quick after a couple matches. I started playing this game yesterday, and I got bored pretty fast. Like, I could only play this for like an hour and be done, because this game is that boring. It's really bad. I'm not impressed. I think Ubisoft really needs to give up, because they do not know what they're doing anymore. They've been in business for years, and it's time to call it quit. It's time to pack up everything and give up, because there's no reason for them to be in business if they're just gonna keep making these stupid ideas. Then there's no point in them staying in business, because so many players that they're losing players. They're losing players. It's like a hacker. It's like hacker's paradise. Ubisoft games are hacker's paradise. That's all it is. And I was actually struggling. You can see me struggling here and getting really annoyed. I got really, really annoyed playing this game throughout this entire video. Honestly, Ubisoft really needs to do a better job. If they want to make this game good, if they have to do better than this. I'm not saying, like, I do think that there's no point in actually trying with this game. But if Ubisoft takes it seriously and actually listen to us for once, this game could be a success. But it's not. There's no way that this game is going to be a success unless Ubisoft takes it seriously. Because think of it this way: Hyperscape failed, and Ubisoft failed on so many games. It makes you think. How is Roller Champions going to be a success? I can see this game being a failure instantly. I do not picture this game being a success. The idea is okay. It's fine. But I honestly think it's just a pathetic. I just think that the online is not going to be good. Do not play this on PlayStation. If you have an Xbox, play it on Xbox, not on PlayStation, because Xbox servers are better. So, if you're a PlayStation owner, I personally do not recommend this game at all on PlayStation. Even if it is a free game, but like it's pointless. It's just stupid. I think that this was, there's a lot of stupid ideas that Ubisoft came up with. And I'm just not that impressed with it. This game, I keep having doubts with this game. I always think that this game is going to fail. And I can just picture it. So I'm not really impressed with how the game is. Damn it. I actually cannot play this game all that much. Now, it's definitely like Jet Set Radio Future. It definitely reminds me of Jet Set Radio Future. And it's honestly a dumb clone. Like, this is clearly a Jet Set Radio ripoff to me. I mean, sure, it is an entirely different game, but like, compare it to just that Radio Future. If if Sega remastered that game, but made like a rollerblade skating game, they could easily make a Jet Set Radio sports game similar to this, and I'm a Sega would do a better job. If Sega made this, that they would have done better. Ubisoft is just not meant for battle royale. They're not really meant to have like have a lot of unique games. I would say this game is unique in its own way, but it's nothing that I recommend. This game is just not it's not that fun. It's not a fun game. The game's really it's very boring. It gets boring quick. Your own teammates it can actually charge into you by accident, which is also another annoying thing. So like I don't understand why they would do something like this, because this game is just stupid. It's really stupid so far. I'm not impressed. I gave it some more time. I really don't see how this game I could just picture this game failing easily. Because the reviews, I read the reviews so far, and if I can find it, here it is. The game itself has a total of 3 stars. Okay, so I'm reading the reviews, and this is what I said. 5 stars are bots. This game is going to fail. You 5-star reviewers are not real players, just employees undercover. This game has nothing but glitches. It kind of does have glitches. Boring after 3 matches. Yeah. If a game is by Ubisoft, it's gonna fail in 2 seconds. Yeah, the way it seems that way to me. Ubisoft quit trying to make free games. Hyperscape failed, so will this game. Yeah. If Hyperscape failed, then I just have a feeling that this game is gonna fail too. But as you can see in this gameplay, I wasn't doing too bad in this game. I was doing pretty well, but it gets boring really quickly. It gets really boring really fast. And another review, another 1 star by Sadistic Key. Fix your game, can't play with friends, and the game keeps kicking me to home screen. That's what, so now this game hasn't done that to me yet so far, but I heard it's worse on PlayStation. Ass and trash. 0 out of 10 would not recommend. That rhymes. Never fair. Cool game, Ubisoft, but your team forgot to add good teammates into the game. You guys never have fair matchmaking. Yep, they don't. They never have fair matchmaking. Boring. How did this beat Sniper Elite 5? Exactly. It doesn't make any sense. Let's see. 4-star bot. Well, they're most likely employees. So, employee. You're an employee. Crossplay. This game does not have crossplay, Xbox or PC. It does not need crossplay. Okay, there's no reason to have crossplay. Don't even mention it. Give this one a chance. I actually did, obviously. So far, overall, I'm not impressed with this game, but I will give it a little while longer. But this is what I think of the game so far. This is what I think. Thumbs down. But anyway, guys, so I'm gonna end off this video. I will give this game some more time. I will do a couple more gameplays. I'm not sure if I'm gonna live stream yet on this game, but I will give this game a little more time. But so far, it's a massive thumbs down. I'm not impressed with it at all so far. So, yeah. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.